I remember when I first did my model set of eyelash extensions years ago, and let me tell you this now, no one told me how long it would take to complete a full set of lash extensions. There are many ways why a full set of lash extensions can take a long time for a lash artist to complete. Hey there, beautiful people. If you're new here, I'm Diana, and I'm a lash artist with over a decade of experience in the industry. In this video, I'm going to give you 4 reasons why lash extensions may take so long to do, and then 4 ways how to reduce your application time. If you're a lash artist looking to expand your business and want to learn how to apply lash extensions in record time, keep watching. Well, first things first, every client's lashes vary in number. When I was first taught how to do lash extensions in the classic method, my trainer told me to first count how many lashes the customer had per eye. I know this sounds a little bit weird, but what she wanted me to do was to see what I was working with before I began. With this, I learned that the human eye has anywhere from 80 to 150 lashes per eye. Sometimes even more. That's a lot of lashes. Now, due to the fact that many customers who come to your salon have different number of lashes, it governs how many extensions the lash artist can apply safely to each natural lash, while giving the customers exactly what they need to be satisfied. Number 2, lash artists work in different speeds. I think whether you're proficient in applying classic or volume lash extensions, based on your experience in the industry, you will work at different speeds. I know when I first started years ago, a full set of classic lash extensions took me anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. Now, I was really good and I was very quick at learning from my trainer, but it still took me so long. And even at that time, I struggled to achieve 100% coverage on my client's lash line. And when I did manage to complete a full set, the customer ended up coming back in 2 days because of bad retention. Why did they have bad retention? I'll tell you that in another video coming up about how to maintain good retention for your customers. It took me so long to master my speed in applying classic lash extensions, you know, up to 5 hours. But what I did was made sure that I practiced on a manicured head that had eyelashes that resembled human eyes, and I practiced every week using different models who had different hair porosity, different curls, different lengths, different ethnicities, and I would make sure that every time I would apply a full set, the time would lessen. Now I can pretty much do a full set of lashes, whether it's classic or volume, in round about 2 hours impeccably. So I would say on average, if you've been doing lash extensions for about 6 months to 2 years, don't expect to be applying lash extensions in a really fast time. And make sure that you're telling your models or your full paying clients how long it's going to take for you to apply the actual eyelash extensions for them, or you will set yourself up for failure. Whereas experienced lash artists are 5 years or more doing very clean, symmetrical work that is giving up to 98% coverage on the client's lash line, round about 2 hours. Another reasons why your full sets may be taking too long is different lash adhesives set at different times. Always check the instructions on the back of the packaging or the back of the bottle before starting use. This way you can see if the adhesive is suitable for your skill set and how to adjust your room temperature and humidity to get the best result from your lash adhesive. On average, lash extension adhesives for beginners and advanced lash artists range anywhere from 2 to 3 seconds setting time, whereas a proficient lash artist who can do a full set in around about 2 hours or maybe even a smidge less, 0.5 to 1 second setting time. And this is usually for an advanced to an experienced lash artist. At the moment, I'm pretty proficient and quite fast applying lash extensions, even though I don't do it as much anymore, because of my terrible wrist. I actually think that I'm getting carpal tunnel. The fourth reason why application time might take so long is maybe your client just arrived at the appointment late. This is sometimes overlooked. Occasionally, your customer may arrive to their appointment significantly late due to unforeseen circumstances that you have absolutely no control over. These late arrivals can affect application time. You now have the decision to make whether you're actually going to give the customer that allotted time, which they booked in for, if you have time afterwards. But it still makes the application time long, because you have to go through preparation time of prepping the lashes, removing the makeup if they have makeup on, applying the eye pads, and going through a quick consultation to figure out if the customer wants to repeat what they had the last appointment time or make any changes before you begin. Might I add, you are the professional. You need to set boundaries so this does not occur regularly, if any at all. You are not a machine and you can only work so fast. By the way, if you're looking to take your skills to the next level, I have great news for you. I'm offering a free masterclass that's designed to help you learn everything you need to know on how to succeed in the lash industry. Whether you're starting out or looking to refine your techniques, this masterclass is for you. The best part is it's completely free. So if you're ready to take your skills to the next level, click the link in the description box below to sign up for my free masterclass today. Now let's talk about the 4 ways that you can use to reduce your application time. Just quickly, the 4 ways are: make sure you remove all makeup before you start, turn off the customer's phone or put it on silent, make sure you're working from left to right eye consistently, and take advantage of using pre-made fans instead of making handmade fans. So let me explain in a little more detail. How can you reduce your application time with these actions? When you're removing makeup before you begin, it allows you to act straight away with your application process, and you're not using the allotted time to remove foundation, makeup, or whatever else the customer has come with things on their face. And this will help with better retention. We all know what it's like when you have a full day of clients booked in back to back, someone runs late, or they have their makeup on and it takes up so much valuable time before you apply the eyelash extensions. Number 2, your customer may come to the salon in a bad mood or even a good mood, and she has her mobile phone on. It's a huge distraction, not only to you, but to her, and she will be tempted to look at her phone while she has the iPads on, or even worse, ask you to stop what you're doing to look at her screen or answer the phone for her to talk to someone while you're working on her eyes. That is a big no-no. So just politely request that your customer turns her phone on silent or off and put it away from her while you're working. To help you complete your full set of lash extensions in a shorter time frame, working from the left to the right eye every 15 minutes helps. And to be honest, it's a more sustainable way of applying eyelash extensions and running your business. In addition to that, if your customer has an emergency or she really needs to get up off the beauty bed for you know what, at least she won't have to walk out of the service looking unfinished. I know for some of you beginner lash artists, it's a struggle using your left hand to isolate, your right hand to apply the glue if you're right-handed anyway, squeezing the tweezers correctly, making sure it doesn't slip out of your hand, and if the client moves her head, you have to readjust and start again. There's a lot going on. So take your time, even though you need to finish that full set in a reasonable amount of time for your customers to leave the service, and make sure you do an impeccable job. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're learning what it takes to start a successful lash business, remember the journey towards success may not be easy, but with hard work, dedication, and a passion for what you do, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Don't be afraid to take the first step and start working towards your dream of owning a lash business. Keep learning, growing, and pushing yourself to be the best you can be. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best on your journey to success.